Welcome back to another video. Today we're back at the farm looking at some stuff that we've done at the farm. It's been a little while since I made one of these videos. First, you can see we got a new roof on the barn, which is very nice because the old one was worse for wear a little bit. It was raining inside the barn. So now that's solved. We still got to fix some of the windows in here um, because we got something in the trail cam. It actually broke some of the windows, some animal. So yeah, we got to fix that. And you just saw there was some fencing in here that we took out, as we plan to use this barn for more of a storage barn. Here is the water pipe. We're getting that fixed very soon. Then we'll have water throughout the property, which means we can grow different plants and stuff that grow here. So that's cool. Now we're going into one of the areas where they would have animals. These pens are really rough. Some of them I might keep, but these ones just don't look great. So they used to be full of straw or hay, whatever the animals would lay in. So I got a lot of that out. Once the water's on, then I'll spray it out some more. But I got a lot of it out by pulling it on tarps out of the barn. So that's cool. Um, yeah. So yeah, here's what it used to look like. You can see all the straw that used to be in these pens. There's quite a bit of it that it doesn't look like it as much here, but there was quite a bit of it in there, and it was kind of gross because that's where the ceiling was leaking too. So it got kind of wet towards the bottom of it, but now it's cleaner. So that's cool. Now the barn can vent out a little bit more. This is, you'll see the exterior of it later. This is a door that we got fixed, or refixed, because it was tilted and the nut for it was just on the ground. So when we screwed back in the nut and put the door back on the rail, now it works again. Here's the center of the barn, and some of these beams we learned could date possibly back to the late 1800s, which is pretty cool. I was looking at some of these false walls things that they had in there. We took down some fake tarp roof things so you can better open up the barn. Here's what it used to look like. Some of the rooms are cool, but some of them are just a little bit in the way of our planned use, which is storage and stuff. So yeah, here's the front of that. You can see they painted the barn when it was tilted, so it's a little bit messed up there. Here's one of the outbuildings we worked on clearing out. This is the tent structure. There used to be lots of manure in the middle of it, so that's cleared out now. Now we can use it for growing plants in, because it makes a really good plant area. Now this is what I plan to make more of, like the retail building, where I keep like old carts and baskets and stuff. You can see I have a few in here already. It used to be full of wood and an old recliner. So got that out of there, painted the exterior, and now I'm starting to work on it a little bit. I'll have a full video about this at some point, but yeah, you can see what it looks like. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.